feel like I haven't said that in quite some time. Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Bartlett-Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. We are so excited to be back. Is it Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. We did cheat a little bit. When there is a holiday weekend, I just like to give myself some time. Taquan had a little time off. I had a little time off. I'm feeling very, very enthusiastic. So I'm very excited to be back with all of you. We are happy that you join us each and every day at 10 a.m. Eastern as we broadcast live from One Nickel Co-working here in Manayunk, Pennsylvania, right next door to Center City, right around the corner from Ballard Kinwood. We are your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit, looking to give you entertainment, trends, food, fashion, wellness, and much, much more. We're super happy to be here. Taquan, did you have a nice holiday weekend?
Yes, I did.
He did. He had a good holiday weekend. And I mean, again, Taquan needs some time off from me every now and then. I know he misses me terribly during our time apart, but I'm so happy that he has joined us back again, and we are here to be able to provide you with that daily dose of lifestyle news. You know we love to see you all. We did a fun photo shoot 2 weeks ago now. My gosh, about 2 weeks ago we did a really fun photo shoot. You have all been so kind and liking, fanning, and sharing that photo shoot. We just want to be able to create a ton of content for all of you, so be sure that you stay tuned because we'll be sharing so much more fun, exciting stuff, whether it be video or photography, moving forward. We have really begun to get our acts together. So we're happy that all of you continue to support us. And now that the One Nickel Co-working is open, we'll talk about that a little bit later in the show, but One Nickel Co-working is open. The co-working space that's located in the center of Main Street here in Manayunk is waiting for you. If you are interested in swinging on down, we're going to provide you with a little bit more information about that later in the show. But we're happy that our co-working space is now open to the public and that we will now have some more neighbors, right? Taquan, it's going to start to get a little busy over here, but that's how we like it. That's how we like it. Each and every morning, we love to start off with a reason to celebrate. And so a reason to celebrate, simply said, it is National Creativity Day. Well, that's our day every day, right? Got to get creative, got to be able to figure it out, got to be able to make moves in a way that is creative and fun. And I suggest all of you are doing that today. And when you begin your entrepreneurial journey or you begin to create your small business, it's super, super important for you to think a little bit outside of the box. The majority of you are not going to come up with an idea that has never been created before. Right? There's plenty of bakeries, there's plenty of clothing stores, there's plenty of even online apps. What makes your business unique? What makes your business stand out? You must get creative. What is your unique selling advantage, we like to say, right? In the marketing jargon world. You have to get creative to kind of think outside of the box and give people a reason to purchase your product, service, or go to your particular event. I always talk about, back in my days when I used to open restaurants, and we used to laugh and think about what we were going to do to market our restaurants, whether it was a fine dining restaurant or if it was a beer and chicken wings establishment. What were we going to do in order to drive traffic? The truth of the matter is that on the corner of Main and Main in whatever city, the majority of those locations sell Coors Light. The whole entire street sells the same exact product. Why should someone come to my bar, my restaurant, and drink their Coors Light, the same product that they could get next door? You need to be creative. You need to be able to figure that out. You need to be able to determine, why should somebody come visit you? Why should they purchase your product or service? Why should they attend your event? That's when even the most not so creative people have to really turn it up a notch. So today is the day. Today is, like I like to say, pizzas and pajamas. Relax, eat, and start to get creative. Just allow yourself to start thinking of creative things and ways to be able to take your business to the next level. So it's National Creativity Day. Taquan, that's every day of his life. I'm so grateful for him. Every day of his life. So when I am not creative, at least Taquan can participate in that category. In addition to giving you a reason to celebrate each and every day, we love to start each and every morning with a morning message. And like I've said to you many, many times, this morning message is quite selfish. It's not necessarily just for you. It allows for me to stay focused and get motivated as well. So here we go. Don't worry about your failures. Worry about, the chances you miss. Is that right? The chances you miss when you don't even try. Oh my gosh, I love it. So don't worry about your failures. You don't want missed opportunity. We talk about on this show constantly your ability to get some guts and just try. Really, your success point, really your goals and objectives are on the other side of that fear, on the other side of your ability to just try. The majority of people that aren't reaching their goals are just not going after them in the first place. You don't want to be in that space. You want to be able to go after what it is that you want. You want to be able to have the guts in order to try. Don't worry about falling, just worried about getting up. Making sure that on the other side of that valley that you tend to be in more often than not, that you are trying to get out of it each and every time. And that trying is going to get you past that failure. That trying is going to get you closer to what it is that you want. So whether it is your goal, whether it is your objective, whether it is your dream, your ability to try, understand, and learn from those failures. Again, we don't want you to ignore them, right, Taquan? We don't want you to ignore the valley. We don't want you to ignore those failures, because those are all life lessons. What you should be doing when you went left when you should have went right. You now know that left isn't where you're supposed to be. You need to be on the right track. So understanding that you have to try, and understanding that sometimes when you try that there is failures, but sometimes when you try, it is a glorious thing. So we want to make sure that you are trying today. We want to make sure that you are creative today. And we are so grateful that you are joining us here on This Is It TV. We have a packed jam show today. We are talking about that nonprofit space. We're talking about giving back to those that have less than what we have. And even if you have 1 penny more, being able to donate your time, resource, or be able to give back to your community. We have a fun day of fun women here. Caroline, Sherry, they're all going to be joining us here to be able to talk to you about their nonprofit organizations and how you can get involved, how you can support them. We are excited to bring you the best of the best here on This Is It TV. So I need you to hang tight and stay with us. Just a couple more moments, right, Taquan? We're going to commercial break, and we'll be right back with more This Is It TV with Sheldon Bartlett Rumor. Stay tuned.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I told you, isn't this a selfish thing, Taquan? We get to meet the most amazing people, and we get to introduce them all to you. Now, my new best friend, Sherry's hanging out with me, and she has an amazing nonprofit that we are going to talk about. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm awake now. The coffee has hit me.
The coffee is hit. So one sip typically does it for me. Sometimes people need to kind of gear up, which is fair.
I'm not a morning person. I know my parents in Florida are watching because this is what they do for me. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hello, Mom and Dad.
And my dad's like, but I didn't call her and tell her to get up. How can she possibly be a human?
How did she function? How did she function? I have a 7-year-old, and I fear that will be my fate. I fear that will be my fate. Well, Sherry, tell me a little bit about your organization. What is the name of the organization that you spearhead?
Our organization is called Career Wardrobe. And we have been in the Philadelphia region for almost 24 years now.
24 years.
I know. It's been a while. 95. So we're sliding into our 24th anniversary.
Oh, my goodness.
And I say Career Wardrobe is sort of like the paperclip, like that entrepreneurial thing that like simple idea that somebody had to have
Yeah.
and build into something, right?
fair.
So Career Wardrobe, basically, we ask you
Yeah.
and every professional watching
Yes.
this feed,
Yes.
men and women,
Okay.
guys, we got
Oh.
you as well.
Yes.
Most people don't know that.
Love that. Men and women. Okay.
Got the guys as well. Look in your closet,
Yeah.
find that suit, that professional outfit, whatever it is you wear to work.
Yeah.
Because it may not be a full suit. It
Yeah.
might be what you're wearing, what I'm wearing today.
Exactly.
And pass that on to us so that we can give that to a person who's striving to get into the workforce.
Wow.
And
So-
it's really as simple as that.
And the majority of us have, I mean, truthfully, Chris Schumer
yeah,
is
really.
probably like, yes, Sheldon, this is the perfect guest for you. Empty the closet, figure it out. But the majority of us have excess clothes, right? And we're either donating. I mean, some of us are gracious enough, we're already donating it, right? But not necessarily in a specific way. This
Right.
affords us the ability to donate it in a specific way to a specific group of people.
Right. So when you're cleaning out your closet and
Yeah.
you're putting together that Goodwill or Purple Heart bag
Yeah.
of, the clothes that your kids grew out of and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, think to yourself, what does somebody need when they're working at Starbucks, when they're working at Target, when they're working in a law office that I go into every day?
Right.
Anything that fits into that. So I'm talking about on the more casual end,
Yeah.
khaki pants, polo shirts, really
Interesting.
nice quality, workwear that
Yeah.
makes you feel a little better about yourself, all the way up to your full business suit.
Really? So when I think of career wardrobe,
Right.
I'm thinking suits. I'm thinking suits,
Absolutely.
ties, pantsuits, dress suits, shift dresses. That's what I'm thinking. But
Right.
you're telling me that now we're talking about all types of careers.
Right. What most people don't
Wow,
know
I
is
love
so
that.
individuals are referred to us mostly through the welfare to work system and
Interesting.
through the job training system.
Okay.
But we also see University of Pennsylvania Law School is a referral partner of ours. So law
Really?
students who are on scholarship who need
Yes.
help getting ready for work are being referred to us. RISE, the Mayor's
Yeah.
Reentry Services Center for Returning Citizens,
Yeah.
they refer to us. So they need more like casual clothes
Yes.
to go into more frontline work
I love
versus
that.
office work. So really think of
Interesting.
anyone that you work with or
Yeah.
that you encounter in your day, whether you're walking into Starbucks,
Yeah.
you're going to the grocery store,
Yeah.
or you're going into an office environment. All of those people could be a career wardrobe client, and we need to outfit them all, not just for their job search,
Yeah.
but then when they're successful in getting a job. And 70% almost of the people that we see
Yeah.
are successful in getting that job.
Successful in getting that job. How important is, I mean, I think that, I teach personal branding at Temple, so we talk about this and being able to present yourself and what you're wearing is a key part of that, right? And not only in obviously being groomed and presenting yourself for that interview, but as it relates to the confidence you have during that interview. Can you talk about it a little bit?
And our theme this year
Yeah.
is hashtag.
Yeah. It's my life. I speak in
we gotta do
hashtags.
it.
They know. They're not concerned.
Hashtag more than clothes. And what we
More than
mean by that is our services might start with the suit, might
Yeah.
start with the clothes that build your confidence, but that confidence and that sort of staying engaged in your job search
Yeah.
is really what Career Wardrobe is doing. So when we survey our clients, we do a lot of outcomes management, obviously,
Yeah.
because we wouldn't be doing this for 24 years if we weren't
Right.
successful.
If you were just giving out clothes and being
Right.
like, I hope everything works out.
Hope everything works
Right.
for you. Have a nice life.
Right.
No. We want to know what's happening to our clients. And so when our clients report back to us, they report back that not only did they have a boost to their self-confidence when
Yeah.
they were in there working with their personal shopper. So think of when you go to Nordstrom, when
Yes.
you go to those high-end
She
department
knows me.
stores.
What do you know me, Sherry? What's going on?
I'm assuming every
Yes.
woman
Yeah.
and more men than I actually thought when we started serving men have this
Yes.
experience too, where they go into a higher end store and they
Yeah.
get that personal service, that one-on-one, that person who will be, I always say, we're the girlfriend
Yeah.
who will tell you that
Yeah.
that doesn't look good on you, right?
She's your people.
So you need somebody to give you that
Yeah.
straight feedback. That's what we're doing for our clients.
I love that.
So think of that professional service and how good you feel
And how good you feel.
at the end of that. That's what we're giving to somebody who's paying nothing for that Ann Taylor.
So
yeah,
let's really be specific about it. So when you say paying nothing,
paying nothing. Yes.
paying nothing.
So
you walk in insecure in some cases, slightly nervous about this opportunity that you've now received, which is just so blessed, right? That you're so happy to have it, but you're not prepared. You have nothing to wear. You have nothing to put yourself literally in.
Right.
And to know that you have a resource that you can walk into, because we're going to talk about that too, that it's an actual actual store.
Actual store.
Actual store, and you don't have to pay anything.
You don't have to pay anything.
How wonderful is that?
If you can afford to pay,
Yeah.
we will sell you things.
Yeah, of course, of
Absolutely.
course.
So we're at the corner in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
We're at the corner
let's
of
talk about that.
19th and Spring Garden.
Yes.
The wardrobe resale is also where I as a client am getting serviced and you as a shopper are shopping, and you're doing this all together.
Oh, I love
So that, our mission really is to be there for anybody on their journey. So the majority of our clients come in through welfare to work programs. So it's typically a single mom on public assistance who's in a job training program and is looking to get back into the workforce
Right.
just to provide for her family.
Yeah.
But then there might be a student, like I said, who's on
Yes.
scholarship and doesn't have the means and just needs that first job
Right,
to help them.
absolutely.
And that's all they need. And that student can come for free, or
Yeah.
we have sort of what we call a self-referral program.
Self-referral, which I
And
love.
so you can just call us and say, this is my situation. In fact, I had a woman, we were on a radio show this weekend, and I looked down at my phone and I'm like,
Yeah.
I have a voicemail on Sunday morning on Memorial Day weekend. What's going on with
Right.
this? This woman heard me on the radio, and she's like, I left an abusive partner.
Wow.
I left with just the clothes on my back. I have a
Right.
job starting Tuesday. I know I can do this job. I know I can do this job, but I can't look the part.
I can't look the part. Wow.
And I was like, well, I'm going to take that stress out of your life.
Yes.
You're going to come down to me Tuesday morning before you start your job or whenever it's convenient for you.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a week's worth of clothing. That
week's
stress is out of
worth
your life.
of clothes.
Yeah, tears. It was-
Right, and the
yeah.
personal shopper can help them in understanding like what that looks like, a week's worth of clothes, and being
Yeah.
able to make sure that they have something for that Monday through Friday,
Right.
and allowing for them to feel confident. Because when you don't have that resource, there's no way you can put your shoulders back and feel good about the
Yeah.
space that you're in if you are not dressed accordingly. If you're worrying about, whether or not you're fitting in that space, and you alleviate that.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I love
Yeah,
this.
and I told her on the phone,
Yeah.
let me take that stress
Yeah.
completely out of your life. Don't worry about it. I got that covered.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's why we exist.
I love this.
And we only exist because all of you watching
Yes.
support what we're doing.
Yes, you have an event coming up, right?
We do.
Okay, why don't we talk about that?
One of our big fundraisers
Yeah.
is called Hope's Night Out. It's
Okay.
at Moore College of Art on Wednesday, June 6th.
Okay.
Tickets
Right around the
still
corner.
available.
Yes.
You can go on careerwardrobe.org or hit our Facebook page. We've got an event page up there with a link to tickets.
All right, so we'll make sure,
Yeah.
Kaylin, we're gonna make sure that we send that out. We'll make sure that we send that out so folks can participate, and I think that we're gonna try to rustle up some prizes for you to be able to, for those auction items,
Yeah,
which are fun.
if you can't be in the room,
Yeah.
the auction is going to be released by Friday, so it'll be online. So if you go to that link
I love
on
that.
our site, you can even bid no matter where you are across the country. I'm looking down in Florida.
I
You,
know.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and
who are
Dad, I
watching.
see. Technology is on our
Yeah.
side. I truly think that what you're doing is absolutely amazing. And any way that This Is It TV can support you and continue to support you, we definitely will. We are so
thank
happy that you're able to
you.
join us
So
today.
wonderful to meet
And hopefully
you.
you'll be able to come back.
Absolutely.
Every season and let us know what's
Love
going
to.
on.
Love to.
I love this.
Love
This
to.
is so fun.
Let's do a fashion show next time.
Don't tease me.
I saw it.
Don't
I saw
tease me.
it. I
See,
saw it.
she's
I
my
saw it.
people. I'm so excited that we were able to share everything that she's got going on with you. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like everything that she has going on. We'll send out that event information. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know, or we'll connect you directly to her. We'll be right back with more This Is It TV with Sheldon Barlett Rumor.
We're coming higher, every day we're getting stronger, stronger. In our bones is a desire, desire. And you know we don't stop, never stop till we take a
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Sheldon Bartlett-Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Again, it is a double dose of lifestyle news. We're talking nonprofits today. I have another good friend of mine, Caroline, is here to talk to me about her nonprofit and let you guys know how you can get involved. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you are here. I'm so excited that you're here. What is the name of your organization?
We are the National Youth
The
Foundation.
National Youth Foundation. Now, I'm assuming that has to do with young people.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
What exactly does your organization do?
So we are dedicated to enriching the lives of children through
Okay.
educational and team building programs.
Team building programs. I
Yes.
love that. I
So
love that.
we have 3 core programs.
Okay.
Our first being Student Book Scholars.
Ooh.
It's a book writing competition that we host with professional athletes.
Really?
Yes.
I love that.
So last year we did it locally.
Okay.
We had over 300 students in the greater Philadelphia
Wait,
area.
how many people?
300 students.
300 students.
Participate.
It's hard to get 10 students to participate in something, but 300 students?
Well, with the force of athletes
Yes.
and their influence,
Yes.
you'll be surprised at
Right,
how
right.
many kids want to get involved.
Right.
So we did it with a player from the Sixers and
Okay.
a player from the Eagles.
I love that. I love
Last
that.
year, and we had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And we had 2 winning.
Okay.
2 winning groups.
Books, yeah, okay.
2 winning books.
Yeah.
We publish and donate the books to the local libraries and the school districts
Really?
that the
How
kids
fun.
they go to.
So now, when you say you're teaming up with the athletes, how so? Because we love, and we actually work with a number of different folks, you know, whether it be professional athletes, musicians, those types of things, based on what you said,
Yep.
their influence, right?
Yep.
You know, being able to align key people with organizations or with initiatives is so super important. It's kind of that lead that horse to water and then make them drink kind of scenario.
Right.
But so why was teaming up with athletes important for you?
Personally,
Yes.
it was my idea to team up with athletes because
Yeah.
when I was growing up, I was a student athlete and I
Okay.
wanted to meet these people and be
Yes.
like these people. And I'm like, what drove me
Yeah.
to be motivated?
Yeah.
And it was them.
It was them.
So I have a friend that
Yeah.
is a professional athlete and he
Yeah.
agreed to do
Okay.
the Student Book Scholars competition.
I love that.
The athletes act as ambassadors
Okay.
and judges for the books.
How
so they actually
wonderful.
read the books and judge them and
How wonderful. You
show
know,
up at the schools
That's the
and-
power of relationships, though. I mean,
Yeah.
to get anybody, needless to say, a professional athlete to read 300 books, get me to read 4 is an issue.
Well, the
but
kids work in teams.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
up
do
to
they?
10, up to 10 students. So
to
yeah.
write one book. So why don't you
To
talk,
write one book.
talk through the process? So there's 300 students. You break them down into teams or groups. Okay.
Into about 10
Oh, I love
students,
that.
3 to 10. The books that won, there were about 9 students in one
Wonderful.
book, and then there were about 6 in the other.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's so great.
The students will write, edit, and illustrate the entire book and put together a story based on a theme. Last year, our theme was tolerance.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, so this year,
Yeah.
the Student Book Scholars Competition is a national competition now.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's a national competition.
Last
One
year
year
it was local.
We're going national after 1 year. I
After
love
1
this.
year,
I
yeah.
love this. Not only, and I want to talk just a little bit about the process because again, being able to create a book, believe me, is a journey,
It
and
is.
to be able to assign. No, you have to think about it. To be able to work in teams is such an amazing skill set to have as a young person,
Yes.
and to be able to work together
So
to create one project.
Right, so we decided to focus on that because team building skills and social skills
Yes.
are very important when you grow up,
Yes.
and you have to learn to work with everyone, anywhere.
Yes.
So we decided that we wanted all of the books to be done in teams.
In teams, and I love that. And that's so consistent again with that professional athlete space, the continuing it on and off the field and really being
course.
able to make that make sense. And again, being such a fan of various sports, but then also leading that towards that literary space where they're, yes, they're a fan, yes, they know that my favorite athlete is going to be reading this
Yes.
and giving them a little bit more motivation in order to create
Yes,
an
yes,
amazing
yes.
product. That's so wonderful. Okay, so now, again, we were local, and now we're in a
we're
national.
national.
Now we're national in a short
Yes.
period of time. Why was
Yes.
going national important for you?
Going national was important because we wanted to reach
Yeah.
as many students as we can.
Oh, I love this.
We actually went national with a different program
Okay,
first.
okay.
Student Book Scholars was our very first program
Okay.
of our organization.
Okay.
And we incorporated another program
Okay.
called the Amazing Women's Edition. So it is very true that most of the biographies in
Yeah.
any library are about men.
Yes.
So we are diversifying children's literature by incorporating women biographies.
I love this.
Yes.
I mean, selfishly, I love it. I do. This is
Diversity and
wonderful.
inclusion
Yes, and the tolerance.
Exactly. So we
is
use
brilliant.
socially relevant topics.
Okay.
And our first national competition was our Amazing Women's edition.
Oh, wow.
So kids wrote, illustrated a book about amazing women that
Okay.
they looked up to. That they
So they got to select them?
Yep. Interview them and write their biography.
Oh, how wonderful
And
is this?
we have distributed the Amazing Women's edition winner. Her book, she's a student from Baltimore.
Okay.
And her book is now national, all the way to Puerto Rico. We've distributed her book.
Really?
Yes.
In just a short period of time, I mean, when you think about the world of nonprofits, when you think about 12 months, only be in existence for 12 months plus, you literally were able not only to create a hyper-local initiative and program, but also create a national program, and then give them that voice, which I think is wonderful. There's nothing better than having a concept for something and then having something tangible, in my opinion. You know, having an idea is one thing, but being able to put that idea into something you can actually see and touch and read is another thing. So at a very youthful age, they already have that through your organization.
Yes.
I love that. I love that so much. Now, was it those the two programs that you have, or is there another
And we have one more.
Okay.
It's a youth writing workshop. So
Okay.
that is where my partners and I,
Yeah.
we physically go to different communities around the world, wherever we can get a sponsorship from.
Okay, fair.
And help kids write a book. We team up with a lot of community centers, boys and girls clubs. We have just finished one with a Ravens player.
Okay.
So we wrote a biography we write biographies about athletes or women or anything.
I love that.
You know,
I love that.
We did one with Oscar Robertson
What?
in Cincinnati.
I'm sorry.
The Big L, you know, he's amazing.
I love this.
So we just finished that one in Cincinnati. We're working to get that published.
I love this. Now, why literacy? Like, why in all of the categories of things that you could choose from? Why was it about writing these books, you know, putting pen to pad? Like, why was that important for you and the organization?
Well, obviously, you have to be successful in your academics to succeed in almost anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't always need education, but it's very important to be literate.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be traditional means. I mean, we're not talking higher education in a lot of cases, but to be literate, you know what I mean? Be able
and we even focus on the art aspect as well. So,
the illustrations.
The illustrations and everything like that. So we definitely focus on the art just as much as we focus on the literacy, because being artistic and creative is very important.
I think, Taquan, we have some communities, I think, that where we need to, you know, put you and be able to put you to even more work. I know she's quite busy, but I think that I think that this is wonderful. And I think that, again, that marriage between, you know, what they're already watching, what they're already seeing, and then being able to put that as it relates to that literary space, I think is so wonderful. So wonderful. So every year you do these 3 programs.
Yes.
Every year you do these 3 programs.
Yes.
And then now we're on this national space. So if there are people out there that want to get involved, if there are athletes out there that want to participate, if there are people that want to donate, let's be honest, you need support, right?
Of course.
Where would they get that information?
All on our website.
Okay.
You can do everything on our website.
Okay, fair.
We are very good with our emails.
Okay,
all
good.
of our information is listed on the website.
Okay,
We
fair.
have donate buttons on the website and
She's
everything.
not even playing around. She's not very subliminal. Like, the donate button is right
on
there.
the website,
Okay,
everything.
perfect.
NationalYouthFoundation.org.
National
You can
Youth
find
Foundation.
everything that we do, all of the information, and we reply to emails like that.
Like that.
In probably an hour.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we are excited. I mean, we are going to continue to follow Fan and Like You. We would also like to get involved, if at all possible.
Of course.
You know, if there's any ways that we can participate and be able to continue to share what it is that you have going on, but actually begin to participate. We do have IT experts all across the country, so maybe there's some resources out there that will be able to help you
would
in
be
taking it to the
amazing.
next level. I love this. So, so wonderful. Again, follow Fan and Like everything that she has going on. Such a wonderful show. We meet great people. We just are obligated to share them with you. We'll be right back with more. This is It TV with Sheldon Barlatt Rumor.
We're coming higher, higher. Every day we get stronger, stronger. In our bones is
Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Oh, my goodness. People, that was so fun. So much giving, so much energy. Oh, 2 new best friends. We love having a studio full of exciting people. It is so, so fun to be able to meet wonderful people and then introduce them to you. Today, we did not fall short, Taquan. We did not fall short. It was a fun-packed show. We want you to follow, fan, and like everything that those wonderful women have going on. We'll make sure that we connect you to them and their organizations. We want you to be connected to us. The Nichols Building is now open. Yes, the Nichols Building is now open. The co-working space, event space is available to you for as little as $99 a month. $99 a month. This co-working space can provide you with community and collaboration. Log on to thenicholsbuilding.com for more information on all of the packages that we have and give you the opportunity to be our neighbor. We're super, super excited. The journey has been long. We have been here since January, if you can believe that, Taquan. We've been here since January, and the folks at the Nichols Building, One Nickel Co-working, have been working so hard during this whole entire time to give you the most ideal co-working experience. And there you have it. Now it is open and ready to go. We are excited to have all of you come and see it and for all of you to be our neighbors. So again, log on to thenicholsbuilding.com for more information on how you can come and join us here at the Nichols Building each and every day in the heart of Main Street right here in Manayunk, Pennsylvania. In addition to that, we are looking for guests each and every day and topics for us to discuss on This Is It TV. So if you have some ideas, if you have a guest that you'd like for us to have on the show, if you have a product or service you'd like for us to promote, definitely let us know. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like us on all of our social media platforms, and then also send us an email at tv@i-gcreative.com. We'd love to be able to hear from you. Today was an amazing show. We want for you to join us tomorrow. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Eastern, again, as we broadcast live from One Nickel Co-working. We are your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. From all of us here at This Is It TV, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.